So we have the first full trailer for Black Panther, and that is a very exciting thing for us because it is the latest film from one of our favorite directors, Ryan Coogler, who is responsible for the brilliant Fruitvale Station and the also equally excellent Creed. So it's just an exciting thing that he's got another movie coming out.
Flat out the best Marvel director they have ever got, and I mean, I think this is the most exciting director doing a superhero film since Christopher Nolan. Because he is just unbelievable.
He's so young as well. He's only like 31 or something as well, and he's already pulling out stuff as amazing as those two films.
Just absolutely fantastic. And I mean, along with the cast here that he has gathered, it is like, the cast is unbelievable. Like, flat out unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is so much room to be excited for this film. However, we will mention the fact that he is working under the Marvel system.
So we don't know how much of this is going to be kind of his film to a degree. I'm sure from what we've seen in that teaser, it was very much his style, his look, but until we actually get the story or until we see the actual film, we have no way of knowing whether this is just going to be another Marvel movie that's good and you go out and enjoy, or it's actually going to be a great film with that kind of gets its claws into you, per se.
All right, now
let's hit this trailer.
trailer.
Let's check it out.
I have seen gods fly. I've seen men build weapons that I couldn't even imagine. I've seen aliens drop from the sky.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
Hold up. Let's go, go, go.
Yeah, home. My son, it is your time.
Show me my respect and bow down.
They really have built like another world.
To decide what kind of king you are going to be.
Chadwick Boseman has so much groove.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
The revolution will not be televised.
Oh, this looks like a big long take scene.
Yeah.
Oh.
Show me my respect.
Bit of Vince Staples as well, I believe. Yeah. That'll be the most interesting thing, is the director just doesn't cut. I like the look of that.
I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now determines what happens
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's dope.
rest of the world.
All this stuff not cutting is what's really exciting me.
To stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. The revolution will not be televised. Let's have some fun.
Well,
The revolution will be live.
oh, okay, yep. Real interesting trailer. I thought like it was kind of like abstract for them. But yeah, there's a lot in there that's working.
Yeah, I mean, that trailer was just badass. Like, and like, freaking, it was dope. Like, that was just a really exciting trailer that kind of felt like it was like a pump up the jam type of trailer. Like,
Yeah,
it was like showing a whole lot of stuff and the music was like real wild, but I don't think we got a real great taste of what's kind of happening.
Which I think is a good thing for us. For us, that's a great thing, because we, like, the less we know about a film going into it, the better. We do these trailer reactions so that you guys out there can kind of get our insights on what we think about films before they're out. But for us, optionally, we don't like to watch trailers because we're like, okay, the people involved have me interested in seeing it. I will see the movie anyway because we want to review it. But I think that was good as like, it showed a lot of action beats and a lot of things that'll kind of hook a lot of people in. They'll be like, oh, I want to see that up on the big screen. But in terms of the actual story, it was still very loose, and I really, really like that.
Without a doubt, and I think the most exciting thing from that trailer for both of us is kind of seeing like how Coogler is handling these scenes as well, because we're starting to get a sneaking suspicion that he is using a lot of his famous long takes.
And
from the
he's
looks
just
of it.
free-moving camera. He's a director who doesn't... Well, it's not just long takes that, like, he actually just has no restrictions animations on the camera. There was certain stuff where the camera started running along the sides of buildings with Black Panther as well. That kind of stuff that just is really,
his
really
style
inventive.
just kind of adapts to whatever the hell he's doing. Plus, also on that as well, like, you know, a lot of other Marvel films, they really do cut around their action, and
Yes,
you know,
Doctor Strange.
they are afraid to really get in there, where it looks as though he is getting right in there, and he is not
Well,
afraid
you
to
can
do
just
whatever the
see
hell
with
he
that
wants.
handheld thing, that shot right at the end, that he's going down and then
Straight
going
up.
up like that, and it's stuff that's all happening in one shot. Now, yes, this trailer is all these tiny, one shots all spliced together, so we can't really get a good feeling of it, but I really do feel like that's what he's going for, combined with stuff that we've seen in the first teaser. There's a lot of that wide angle kind of tracking stuff, which is what he is so brilliant at doing. The cast here is fantastic. I'm hoping that I wasn't as stunned by the cinematography in certain points as I would have liked to have been, but yes, with this kind of Marvel style by this stage, the cinematography kind of just gets the job done, and the colors and the set designs and the costumes look great. The actual lighting styles itself are not that brilliant, but I think here we're going to get the most creative kind of camera work,
I think so, yeah. And along with, as you said, like, costumes and set design here are looking absolutely spectacular. And that little shot, I know we both noticed, with Chadwick Boseman walking, and you had like that tree, and it was like the beautiful night sky. I don't know, that sequence looks pretty dope. Like, I think that there is a lot
And considering
there.
the costumes all like kind of look they're all like VFX. They're all like pretty solid at this stage. Nothing that's like completely like overly impressive, but it's still got time to go. I guess we'll see how we kind of go with it.
I think there's still a few VFX shots, you know, without it that need to be, you know,
Oh,
done
always,
further,
because it's
but
always not done stuff.
that's what it is.
But
at
the
this
actual
stage.
design itself of the film, I think from a design standpoint across the board, this is a very, very stylized and well thought out looking film, and I'm really, really digging that about it, as well as just the fact that the director looks like he's doing his thing, and that's what we're all about.
So those are our thoughts on the latest Black Panther trailer. What are you thinking? Let us know in the comment section down below.
And while you're down, it's probably worth hitting our subscribe button to see more stuff from us.
And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at Breaking Banter.
And a Patreon, because we have one of those now and you can check it out.